Hey everybody, let's see how things go tonight, right? It's always something. But you can see how we get all this going, I guess. So get everything in place. Seems like more work to get things make things easier. Sometimes the harder it gets, right? Cool. All right, so I got that part going. Now, the question could be, welcome. Trying to work on a couple things to make sure we got the best kind of setup going. Okay, so that. So I'm trying to be tricky, I guess. Trying to make sure that I got the best sound possible. There we go. Ooh, shoot. Should hear noise. Should hear noise. Bing bong. There we go. Appears to be connected. So this will enable me to get more sound from here and here. So that, I guess all we can do is try, right? All we can do is try. So that's kind of it's always a test to see what you can make work. And so far, at least today, things seem to be going okay. So I hope your day is going great. Mine's going pretty good. I'm gonna grab the guitar and start playing here in a minute. Now that I've got all the technology, I was working on something else and I said, oh, let me look at this. So I ended up pressing too many buttons and kind of went live early. But, now it's, so hope everybody can hear everything okay. This gives you a little different view of things. I guess we're gonna play the Martin tonight, or at least for a little while, and then we'll switch over to the Harley. Ooh, look out! So this is gonna be another test. It's always a test. They're always testing something just to make sure we got things right, because it's all about putting out a good quality product, as they say. So welcome, Lorraine. Thank you for joining in. I will be starting here in a few seconds. It's always great when gotta have technology, right? Like they always tell me, don't play your guitar till you've tuned it. Because you always have that one person who will sit there. I was playing the other day and somebody said, your A string is out of tune. I'm like, how do you even know that? Somebody's got a better sense of hearing than I do, that is for sure. So welcome. All right, so I think we're ready. I believe we're ready. All we can do is, okay, so we'll grab a pick-a-rooney and we'll get things going. So, all right, cool. So here we go. This is we're gonna get kicked off with a little Johnny Cash, a little Folsom Prison Blues, and see how that goes. So I'm testing out a couple different things in hopes of having it go right. So we're about to find out, I guess, huh? Here we go. This might be tricky. Oops, my bad. See, it'd be great if I really thought all this out, right? Okay, so we are off to the races, right? Hear the train coming, it's rolling round a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, and I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, with red notes, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that song, I hang my head and cry. There's rich folks in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking at Starbucks coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't speak, but those people, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from the street, that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I left so blow my blues away. Right. Hey, thank you, Crazy Coffee. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a great Martin. I love this thing. It is a DX1E. But it's the Macassar model, which the Macassar just means it's made with this kind of wood on the back. So I don't know what that means, but it's what they say it means. And all my guitars. So this one, the Harley Benton that I play. Every one of my guitars is a rescue, or that's what I call them. They're all rescues because they all came from either thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales. They were cast-offs. I've pulled them out of dumpsters, all kinds of things. And then through Born Again Guitars, I get them going again and get them playable. So like this one was left in the back of somebody's car, and you can see this little line right here. It cracked because it was in somebody's hot car. So I raised it up from the inside, glued it back down, and got it going again. So the person threw it away I don't know, not new. I think it cost them a couple grand, which that's crazy money in my book. So I would never spend that kind of money, at least not at this stage of my life anyway. I mean, I could probably at some point see myself doing it, but anyway, it is, so this is, as far as Martins go, I have this Martin and I have a D15 that I got as well. Same way, every guitar I own, which I have right now, I have 17, I think. All of them are rescues, so none of them were purchased new. None were purchased from like Guitar Center or you know, any kind of or anything like that. They're all bought from thrift stores, you know, junk stuff. So they were all done and redone by me. So I do the strings, I can level frets, I can do most things. I'm not a luthier by any stretch, but I can change out the bridge bands, I can change the strings, nut, saddle, change tuners, those kind of things, and get them going. So really proud of the way these things play afterwards. And then If I don't want to keep it, then I sell it to somebody. Yeah, I love Martins, man. They play great, especially if some songs I'll switch over and I'll play something different. But I'm really happy with all the way all these things play. The ones that I don't keep, I sell to people for just a little bit more than what I have in it, so they can be playing as well. Hey, welcome, Wolfbane. So that's my buddy Wolfbane. So if you want to see somebody go play games, which I forget what game he's on right now. I think it's like Death Troll Killers or something like that. But he's got tons and tons of followers, and he gets on. He's really great with the way he interacts with people, and has a great gaming show. So go watch Wolfbane on his channel, because he's great about supporting me. I try to get over and help support him as much as possible. He just does. Oh yeah, what is it? Battlefield 6. He tells me. I don't know. I don't play any other games, so it's either Battlefield 6 or Headshot 9 or whatever he's got going. But it's pretty cool because he allows people that come to his page to play the game with him. So that's pretty cool. I don't let people come on and play guitar with me, because that would just be bad. Gotta be craziness, pure craziness. I guarantee it. So next up we got Toby Keith, and I Love This Bar. And I was trying to figure out how to show everybody kind of the new setup. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Wolfbane can explain it to me, because I have a new setup for being able to see it, because when I play live in person deals, people get to come up on stage and play with me, and they can't, on an iPad, they can't see the chords and the words and things like that, or lyrics. So I have a different setup. Watch out. So they can play along too. So I'll try to figure out how to show you that in a little bit. So this song is I Love This Bar. Let's see if I can press both these things at the exact same time so the song starts simultaneously. Nope. One time. We got winners. We got losers. Chain smokers and boozers. And we got yuppies. We got bikers. We got first hitchhikers. And the girls next door dress up like movie stars. I love this bar. We got cowboys, we got truckers, broken-hearted fools and suckers, and we got hustlers, we got fighters, we got early birds and all-nighters, and the veterans talk about their battle scars. They all got them. I love this bar. I love this bar. My kind of place. Just walking through the front door puts a big smile on my face. It ain't too far. Come as you are. I love this bar. I see short skirts. We got high techs, blue-collar boys and rednecks, and we got lovers, lots of lookers, WC, dancing girls, hookers, and we like to drink our beer from a mason jar. I love this bar. Yes, I do. I like my truck. I like my Rolling round the dance floor with a big smile on my face. No covered jaws. Come as you are. I love this bar. Mr. Toby Keith, and I love this bar. So looks like I'm gonna have to keep working on how to press things at the same time. So that might be the step too far right there, getting them to engage at the exact same time, because one should be playing through the big speakers and the other one down here. My other option is to turn the sound off on this one and play it through the speakers. So let me give that a go here in a minute or so. We'll see how it goes. So can you hear the backing tracks coming through, or is it just me and the guitar? Which is, yeah, can you hear both? Not either, same? No? Okay. All right. So if you can, whichever one you can hear, if you can hear the music coming, oh, you hear both. Okay, cool. That's good. That's half the battle. But I just want it to be really clear, because it should, I guess in a live setting. So like when I play on bass next week, it should sound like I am singing in the music, not on the music. So it's music thing. So all right, here we go. This is my favorite country song, probably because I relate to it the most, and I think everybody does to a certain degree. It's called "Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old." And I think that no matter what age you are, at some point you wake up and you can't convince yourself that you should hurt as much as you do for the age that you are. So this is Garth Brooks and "Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old." This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford to rest. Gotta ride to Denver tomorrow night. I called the house, but no one answered. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess you're through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept a woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting old. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no waste left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Competition's getting younger. Number Bronx, you know I can't recall. Worn out tape of Chris Ledoux, lonely women and bad blues seem to be the only friends I've left at all. God bless Chris Ledoux. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle will get cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no waste left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Brooks and Much Too Young to Feel This Damn Old, which is absolutely the case most days. At least when I get up, I feel old every day. So, and then I get reminded of it by several people usually. So, next up we've got Jimmy Buffett and a little Margaritaville. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of these tourists are covered in oil, strumming my sixth string. I'm my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a Mexican beauty. How it got here I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think it can be my fault. Blew out a flip-flop, stepped on a pop top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render. That frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. You know, some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Alright, so it's Mr. Jimmy Buffett and Margaritaville. So, this is kind of, taking the tour around the country. We started, little Folsom Prison Blues out in Folsom, California. Then we went to Oklahoma for 2 with Toby Keith and Garth Brooks. And then we went to Florida, down to Key West. Now we're back out in California in Bakersfield for a little Dwight Yoakam, which this is a remake of an Elvis tune from the late 50s, early 60s called Little Sister. that he took and did in a little bit more of a, I guess, a honky tonk style. So that fits me a little bit better. So that's the one I picked between the two. Pick 'em. All right. So this is Little Sister, Dwight Yoakam. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nice and then you run. Oh, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? You know I dated your big sister. I took her to the show. I went for some candy, along came some dandy, and they slipped right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nice and then you run. Oh, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Where Dwight Yoakam will be doing his little shimmy thing, you know. I don't do that. I used to pull your pigtails and pinch your turned up nose. But baby, you've been growing and lately it's been showing from your head down to your toes. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nice and then you run. Oh, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? More of that little shimmy dealing stuff. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nice and then you run. Oh, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Dwight Yoakam and Little Sister playing that Elvis tune. I guess it's a cover of an Elvis tune, so it goes right along pretty good. This one is from 1958. This is Chuck Berry. It's Chuck's biggest hit. He had a big string of them, but this one got a lot more attention in the mid 80s when it came out in the Back to the Future movie, and Michael J. Fox played it on a really cool electric guitar. So if you happen to have that electric guitar, Gibson is offering $1 million for it, which to me, that sounds like the opening bid. It doesn't sound like what they're going to buy it for. If they say we're giving $1 million, they'll give $1 million, they'll give two, my opinion. Yeah, Johnny B. Good, man. So this is the Johnny B. Good, and we're gonna see what we can do with Johnny. Down Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way up in the woods above the Everglades, stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good. Never ever really learned to write so well, but he can play guitar just like a ringing bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. carry his guitar and a gun and sack, sit beneath the tree by the railroad track. Oh, the engineer could see him sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. When people passing by, they would stop and say, oh my, that little country boy can play. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny be good. Many people coming from miles around to hear you play music when the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights saying Johnny be good tonight. Go, 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 Johnny, go. 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 Go, go. Johnny be good. Do I know any Gary Allan? Oh yeah, I know some Gary Allan. Is there anything specific that you have in? I'm sorry, and I'm writing away, but I'm trying to look at far away. So, any Gary Allan that you particularly want to hear? Songs about rain. Yeah, I've got that one. I would say that it's. I have done it, and let's see. I'll pull it up. I've done it in the past. I haven't done it recently. I really like Gary Allan. I've seen him in concert a few times, and it's always really, really good. Or Where Am I Ring by Bart Crow. I don't know that one. Ola, there's my moderator. Welcome. So she helps keep things in line and keeps people wrangled up. So that works out good for me. So. We're going to get to some Gary Allan songs about rain, which is it's a really good one. There's like 3 or 4 of his that I really, really like, and this is one of them. I like Smoke Rings in the Dark, Life Ain't Always Beautiful, this one, let's see, what's another one? Out Here Watching Airplanes. He's got a bunch of good ones. He's got a cool story. If you haven't read up on Gary Allan's life story, he's had a pretty tough life, but he's turned it around, looks like to me. It Ain't the Whiskey, yeah. It Ain't the Whiskey is really good too. This is, would you rather have songs about rain or It Ain't the Whiskey? I'll give you a choice there. Watching Airplanes. Hits on a pilot. Hey, there you go, pilots. There you go, cool. Let's do that. Let's go. It Ain't the Whiskey. Just cause that's it ain't. See, now I gotta talk to myself while I type. Ain't the. He's not the only one who sings that song, either. That's one thing about this thing is you find out who all sings songs named the same things. See, 2 people singing it. I guess you can name your songs whatever you want, right? Yeah, both are great songs. Absolutely agree. So it's loading now. So that's one of the things. So I'm Vance, obviously, and the Digital Cowboys is basically an app that allows me to play songs. I can change the keys. I can drop out voices. I can change instrumentation. I can do all kinds of things to it. Change the speeds. So that allows me to have a full band sound with just me. And it's, as far as having a band, this is the way to go, because I don't have to worry about anybody else to practice. I don't have to worry about anybody else when I'm going to travel, what gigs I want to take, where I want to play, those kind of things. And not that I'm that kind of, too difficult to deal with, but it's just other people have schedules and lives and stuff. So at this point, this works really well for me. So this song is "It Ain't the Whiskey," Gary Allan, and I haven't done this one in a while. So like this saying radio, this is going to be a hang with 'em. Yep. Check out his life. Yeah, definitely. See, of course, there we go. See, so this thing's told you, new setup. I think it's gonna make me mad. I don't know if it's the heat or what. I'm working my way through this thing. Working my way through this new setup. And didn't reset it. You have to give me like 2 minutes. Maybe not 2 minutes. Luckily, it connects really fast, so that's a plus. All right, here we go. Now it should work. Here we go. I stood in the middle of the church of broken people. Listen to the walking wounded tell the stories. Night two came and I told my name and I said, "Say my first time." Man started talking about the devil in the bottle would ruin my life. With whiskey on my breath, I stood up and said, "It ain't the whiskey. It ain't the cigarettes, it ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. It ain't the hard times, it ain't the all nights. It ain't that easy. It ain't the whiskey that's killing me." What are you gonna for this empty spot inside me? The deep dark hole where love used to be. Before she ripped it out and ran into the arms of someone else. We all sit in this room and it talks like you got some kind of remedy. Well, I hear what you're telling me. Alcohol confining, it ain't the whiskey, it ain't the cigarettes, it ain't the stuff I smoke. These things I can't forget, it ain't the hard times, it ain't the all nights, it ain't that easy, 'cause it ain't the whiskey that's killing me. I've done everything to drown this hurt inside, but I can't watch you off my mind. It ain't the whiskey, it ain't the cigarettes, ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. It ain't the hard times, it ain't the all nights, it ain't that easy, 'cause it ain't the whiskey that's killing me. You have to pick the key, right? It ain't the whiskey that's killing me. Alright, so I'm gonna have to pick a key next time to do that, huh? Yep. So I said, haven't done it in a while, so, and even when I did it before, didn't do it very regular, so. So hopefully that scratched the itch for you. We may try a little Gary Allan later. Actually, I'm gonna try to go to Texas and see him in February. I think he's when he's gonna be, because he seems like almost every year he plays at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, and I've got family there, so I can go stay and go to the show. So it's I don't know how many of you are rodeo people, but one of the things that is I always find like those, so they call them the big barn rodeos in the wintertime. So when it's cold up north, and they got the indoor rodeos in the south, like San Antonio and Houston and Fort Worth and Austin, those kind of places. When they're going to all those big rodeos in the barns all across the south, typically, they usually have a big concert afterwards. And so I'm more, I guess, I love rodeo. So I love going to watch, love the athletes and, that kind of stuff. So the first time I ever went to the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, I got there and I'm like, man, this should be super, super cool. And I got there and it was, there was hardly anybody there. I mean, like so it's a double-decker bowl arena kind of thing. And the entire lower bowl was almost completely empty. Top one was completely empty. So I bet you, it seats 18,000, I think. And I bet you when I got there for the rodeo, I would bet, check it out, man. It's a crazy story. But when I got there, I bet you there was less than 500 people in the bottom bowl. But then about the end of the bull riding, when people started filling up for the concert, that bad boy was full. So people came for the concert. They paid a ton of money just for the concert, but didn't go to the rodeo. So I guess that's what they're there for. So they go to what they want to go to. I go what I'm going to go to. So no worries. But so all right. So thanks for letting me babble on about that, and then we'll get on to the next thing, which is Steve Earle and Little Copperhead Road. Well, my name's John Lee Pettimore, same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. He only came to town about twice a year. Buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper lime. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted Granddaddy back, added up the hollow with everything he had. For my time that I've been told, never came back from Copperhead Road. In a big black Dodge, bought it in an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side, just shot a coat of primer, then he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. Still remember that rumbling sound. Well, the sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard mama crying, knew something wasn't right. Headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load, just to tell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. for the army on my birthday. After white trash first round here anyway. I done 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, and I came home with a brand new plan. I take the seed from Colombia and Mexico, and planted up the holler down Copperhead Road. Now the DEA's got a chopper in the air, waking screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two for trial, and don't you know you better wait from the Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. You were warned, and bad things will happen. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. That's Mr. Steve Earle, who is, for at least for another week or so, is the newest member of the Grand Ole Opry. After that, it'll be Susie Boggist will be the newest member. She was picked, I think last week it was, which is always they're playing there, and then their friend comes out, or whoever. I guess probably whoever nominated them comes out, and then they do the thing, and they actually what they get is they get a guitar strap. I don't know what singers get. Guitar players get a guitar strap, and it's got their name on it, and it says Grand Ole Opry and stuff. So that's what they get as that's how they know they're getting invited. It's like their invitation. It's their ticket, whatever you want to call it, I guess. But that's how it works. That's what happens. So welcome to the folks who are here. Appreciate you coming. It is I guess it's my Friday, so it's a Thursday evening. What's I guess almost 10 o'clock on the West Coast, so it's almost 1 a.m. on the East Coast. So if you're watching from the East Coast, woo, good on you. I don't know if I can do it. So this next one is a George Strait song, and it is All My Exes Live in Texas. Live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be, but all my exes live in Texas. Woo, watch out. Why hang my hat in Tennessee? Play the right notes. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be, but all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I learned to swim, I learned to mind others. Really pay attention where my welcome been. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, and live in Texas. And Texas is a place I really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. Therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died. I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yes, 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 that is George Strait, and all my exes live in Texas. So that we keep dragging right along, and this is next up is Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR, and their tune "Have You Ever Seen the Rain?" Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. Have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yeah, I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yep, CCR. They got quite a few good ones. That just happens to be one of them. So let me see here. I'm gonna skip this one. I need to sit down before my show next week and rearrange some of these songs, because some of them I'm gonna do, some of them I will not do, just because they don't fit, or they're, there's other things that work better. So it's, one of those things, you just kind of keep always evolving the show to play different things and different stuff, and it's you just got to find what works. Find what works, So this one is from I think we determined the other day, from 1982. This is Chrissie Hynde and the Pretenders. This is Back on the Chain Gang. back in the fight. Now we're back on the train. Ooh, back on the chain gang. Circumstance beyond our control. Oh, phone, the TV, the news of the world. Got into the house like a kitchen from hell. Oh, the scent of my eyes descended like flies. We're back on the train. To live like we do, bring me to my knees when I see they've done to you. But I'll die to stand here today, knowing that deep in my heart they'll fall to ruin one day for making us part. Picture of you were the happiest days of my life, like a break in the battle was your part in the wretched life of a lonely heart. Now we're back on the train. Chain gang. Next show is on base. So it's on base next week. Next Thursday night, actually. Next Thursday night. It's on base. So from like 5 to 8, I think, is what it is. So I don't pick the times. What it's doing is it's trying to catch people right up, because we get out of work at 5. So it's trying to catch them right after work, hoping people will stay. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it goes pretty good. I would guess it'll be okay. It turned out good last time, so I don't know why it wouldn't this time. I've got shirts for the folks that get fired, so they're gonna it should be good. I think last time we had like 75 people, something like that, which is the biggest turnout they've said they've ever had for that kind of event. So I guess that's why I got invited back. I got my victims already pre-picked to come up and join me on stage, and then they'll get shirts and get the picture taken. I'll be able to put that on social media, so it'll help with the EPK, with my electronic press kit. So I'll be able to have some extra stuff to add to it. People can see that it is a good time, and people don't cry when they get fired. I did have somebody ask me that. They said, don't people get mad when they get fired? I'm like, it's not that kind of deal, dude. It's not like they're trying to be embarrassed or anything. It's just it's fun. They're up there playing, and usually, like in the last time when they were up there, it's kind of like everything else. If you're out at the bar or whatever, you're having some food and some drinks or whatever, and your buddy gets called up on stage to participate, you're gonna heckle them, and as soon as they get fired, then you're loving it and they're cheering it up. So everybody seemed to have a great time with it. It's never meant in a mean kind of way. yeah, it is pretty fun. So I think it'd be great at the hotel. I think they would dig it, especially if you get enough, get some people in there, give away some prizes or something, to get them, draw them down there and do something like that, or outside, hopefully, that kind of thing. So we do have another trip to Vegas coming up early in November. So that'd be an opportune time to speak to folks, right? So this song is Whiskey Myers, and this is Bury My Bones. Actually, let me do one thing first. So I'm going to pause for like 2 seconds. Well, not 2 seconds. I'm going to pause for a minute or so, but I'll be right back. Look, I was only going for like a minute and 10 seconds. And now I think I remember how to do this where I can bring back the picture. I'll even change it. Hey, there we go. All right. So we're, yep. Thank you for handling that for me. I may just have to take a picture and show you how the whole new setup works, but or at some point I will figure out how to actually show it on screen. It may be one of those. I may have to do like a video of it or something. And go, look, everybody, this is the new getup. Okay, so this is, now we're gonna have to be a little slightly more complicated to do this, but I think we'll be okay. Okay. May take a second to download because nope, look at that, it's ready to go right away. Gotta like it when that kind of playing comes together. Okay, so all right, so now we're gonna see if we can press the buttons at the same time, or ish. Can you hear the music? If I die young, write my mother, tell her that I love her, but my soul's gone home. Take my vessel, Anderson County, drive real slow, take the long way home. Tell my kid to pick up a shovel, wrestle that sugar sand and bury my bones. Won't you bury my bones beneath these pines when it comes time? me no funeral, sister, don't cry. Saw that fiddle, brother, pass that shine. Deep down in the holler, pick the tallest pine. Dig it real deep where the roots touch mine. Cross the Red River where it opens wide. Heroin sounds to the Choctaw side. Follow my trail to a silver stone. Gather my body where you bury my bones. Won't you bury my bones? Young, ride my mother, tell her that I love her, but my soul's gone home. Take me back to Anderson County, drive real slow and take a long way home. Tell my kin to pick up a shovel, wrestle that sugar stand and bury my bones. Won't you bury my bones beneath these pines when it comes time I die young. If I die young, yeah, if I die young. Alright, so that's a little Whiskey Myers and Bury My Bones. So hopefully you're able to see the, you can't see anything, you can hear the difference, I guess, is really what I'm hoping for. Because it's just kind of how the setup is on here. Watch out now. Okay, so it's telling me to not play it so loud. Don't play it so loud for the peoples. So it's as you can imagine. Now with my setup, I think I may have solved some of the riddle of some things and got things kind of lined out a little bit better. We shall see, right? I can kick that volume, and hopefully we shall see. So let's get to the next thing, and I'm gonna have to put together the set list a little tighter so that way both things are easier to sync. But for now we're gonna work around it, right? So this is one of the units. See, so it's one of them. It'd be great if they were like both like handy. I could put them like right in my hand, kind of deal. Does this sound like a video game on that end or no? Can you hear the beeps? There we go. So this one is She Won't Be Lonely Long. This is a Clay Walker song. And Mr. Walker is a I think we decided he's from like Pasadena or Beaumont, Texas, right? Isn't he from over that way? I think he's from over that part of Texas. Oh, shoot. Clean up the way she's wearing her dress a little tighter. Something about the way she's staring. She's looking to start a fire. Something about the way she's dressing and drinking chilled Patron. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. Heaven help a fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. Lonely now, she won't be lonely long. Something about the way she's blushing, you can tell she isn't sure, but you know she's up to something she'd never done before. Tonight she wants to hold a stranger, but not the one at home. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. Heaven help the fool. If it's too late, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. If I had a woman like that, man, I'd let her know. I'd hold her tight, I'd hold her close, to anything, do everything to let her know she'd never ever be alone. Heaven help the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. If she's lonely now, Lord, if she's lonely now, if she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. Alright, so I'm gonna have to work on the syncopations of some of that, because was the music as loud on that one as it was on the previous one? It didn't feel like it was to me. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. At some point, I will figure it out. It may require having an extra piece attached to this thing, but maybe not. We'll see. We will see. All right. So I'm gonna make another slight adjustment. And don't lose that. I'm gonna go back to the other thing. So again, hold tight for 30 seconds. It'd be great if I could make that work for that. Two things working together. That'd be something. It'd be almost too much to ask if everything could work together, right? So the music was not as loud that time. It'll be loud again this time, I think. I think I have ciphered that part of it. So it's now, see, I got things But I did, I was able to get some of this kind of declutterized, so that makes me feel better. All right. Okay, so this one is, let's go. So again, we talked about this the other day, that this one is pretty well known to people who are probably, thank you, appreciate it, Nathan. Yeah, it's a Martin DX1E. So it's all my guitars, all of them are rescues. So these are all reclaimed from either thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, dumpsters in some cases. This one was at a thrift store because a guy left it in his car and it got hot and it cracked. So this line you see right here is where it cracked. And apparently he's bougie because he took a $2,000 guitar and said, I don't need it. And he gave it to the thrift store. So I bought it from the thrift store cheap and fixed it and got it going again. So I do that with lots of guitars. I got like 17, I think, right now that I'm working on that are in various stages of getting back out to people. So that's what I do with them. I fix them and get them back out to people who want to learn to play or do play, and they can buy them for not much more than I bought them for. They pay what I paid plus the parts I have in it, and a couple bucks just for my time and trouble. So it's fun. It keeps me off the streets, and that's the Born Again guitar. So all right, so this one is Nutshell by Alice in Chains. Taste misprinted lies. We face the path of time, and yet I find battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to call home. Gift of self is raped. My privacy is raped, and yet I find repeating in my head. If I'd be my own, you're better dead. that's a little Alice in Chains in Nutshell. Yeah, thank you for the gifts. Gifts are always appreciated. Never expected, always appreciated. Thank you for giving gifts when you can. Likes are great. We're doing pretty good with likes tonight, so those are always those are great as well, and especially because they don't cost anybody anything. So I don't expect people to go out and give a bunch of diamonds or roses, whatever. I mean, if you want to, awesome. But I know that some people don't have the extra dimes to throw into it. So I hope they just enjoy the music and press the likes, and if you can give great. If you can't, I'm cool with that too. So let's keep trucking along. I think I'll probably play for another 30 minutes or so. Got stuffs to do tomorrow that I know kind of got to get up and around for. Let's go with a little Billy Currington, and this is his pretty good at drinking beer. I wasn't born for digging deep holes. I'm not made for paving long roads. Let me turn this off. I'm pretty good at drinking beer. I'm not the type to work in a bank. I'm no good at slapping on paint. Don't have a knack for making motors crank. No, I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So hand me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm built for having a ball. I love the nightlife, I love my Bud Light. I like the cold and tall. I ain't much for mowing thick grass. I'm too slow for working too fast. I don't do windows, so honey, don't ask. I'm pretty good at drinking beer. A go-getter, maybe I'm not. I'm not known for doing a lot. Gonna do my best for when the weather's hot. Yeah, I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So hand me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for having a ball. I love the nightlife, I love my Bud Light. I like them cold and tall. I wasn't born for digging deep holes. I'm not made for paving long roads. I ain't cut out to climb highline poles, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Hand me one more cold one, boys. That's what we're here for. Drink some beer. Yep, that's what they're there for. They're there for the drinking the beers. Drinking the beers. So that's a Billy, I can't even talk, Billy Currington. And he is, as his tune, I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Next up is Waylon and Willie. This is from 70-something, I would say 76 to 78-ish. This is Lukenbach, Texas. Maybe a little later than that, but I would say it's probably in the late 70s. And Waylon and Willie. And if you've never been to Lukenbach, Texas, you should look it up. You can actually follow them on TikTok or Instagram, one of the two. But you can follow them on there and you can see what Lukenbach's really all about. It's a small dance hall and an outdoor stage and a really small general store, really sell Lukenbach stuff, and a post office. That's it. I think it's population 3. It's under some. It's under. I don't know what kind of trees are they. I think they might be cedar trees that they're under. I'm not sure, but it's in South Texas. That part of Texas, it's all pretty much cedar trees and maybe some mesquite, but it's under some trees. It's pretty nice. It's out there. It's in the hill country, so it's pretty cool. But you should definitely take a look at it on there online if you haven't been there in person. Get a chance to go in person, go see it. The only thing in life worth making it living is guitars that tune good for filling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I got my song and I got with you me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams' rain songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, sell your diamond ring, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat and tie has choked me in your high society, cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, the 4-car garage, and we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living got us viewed like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams' pain songs and Newberry train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Willie and Waylon and the boys. This successful life we're living got us viewed like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams' pain songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So that's a little Waylon and Willie. Alright, so encourage, what does it say? Encourage viewers to share. Alright, so hey, share the live, make sure, share the live, share the love, everybody. Tell them how much fun you're having. And if you're not having any fun, share with people you don't like. And 1977, I told you, 76 to 78, I told you. Pretty good in there, pretty good. Had it going on. Let me see if I can, I'm going to share it to peoples I know. Don't mean they'll get in, but I will be sharing it. Because these are all, I don't know, let's call them challenges. They always want you to share stuff and boop, boop, boop. So when you're on these lives, there's always a whole bunch of things that TikTok recommends that you do or tells you to do or whatever. And then, like, I don't know, they give you, well, we'll say credit for it. What was that? Oh, okay. So it is, it's just one of those things you got to do. So it's trying to help you build your show and build your following and that kind of stuff. So I get it. All right. So this one is this is a new Luke Combs song. It's going to be on his album that comes out, I believe they said in December, and he has a tour starting in January. So I don't know. We'll see if he comes to Reno. Maybe not. He'll probably come to Sacramento, San Francisco, somewhere like that. But one of the things I've found is that, concert ticket prices are just astronomical. I mean, it's terrible. I don't know how people can afford it. I mean, you gotta like save up your life savings to go one time, so it's pretty crazy. I mean, I know like in Vegas, it's crazy like going to the Sphere and stuff like that, but holy moly! So yeah, it's you just gotta I guess pick the ones you want to go to, and I know I like live music. It's it's good, especially when it's me playing. I guess one of those. So all right, so this is Luke Combs, Back in the Saddle. I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting to kick off this song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire, build a little wild in it. And check the wire, sure there's fire in it. Try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his pistol on his hip, climbed up and took a hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time, I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost red outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. Cause I'm back in the saddle like an old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his pistol on his hip, climbed up and took a hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his pistol on his hip, climbed up and took a hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Alright, so that's a little Luke Combs and back in the saddle. And it seems, ooh, watch out. Seems like it is a little more, a little rockier than some of his other stuff, or at least what people traditionally think of as Luke Combs music. But hey, you gotta keep it fresh, right? Keep playing new things, different things, and playing all kinds of different stuff. That's what you gotta do. That's the way it works. So this is a little Hank Williams Sr. Hear that lonesome whippoorwill, he sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train Did you ever see a robin weep when leaves begin to die? Like me, we've lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Little Hank Williams Sr. So that's some old time honky tonkin' music right there. And so he's from a little place called Greenville, Alabama, which is just south of Montgomery. And they talk about, you know, Hank Williams being from Montgomery. Okay, sure, you can say Montgomery because it's only like, I don't know, maybe 25 miles out there, something like that. It's a tiny little town. It's just south on, I think it's I-65. I think it's I-65, just down there. But yeah, so it's just south as you head down towards Mobile. But that's where he's originally from, and you can see it when you drive by that exit for the town. It's got home of Hank Williams Sr. It's got music notes on it and stuff. So it's pretty, you know, things like that are pretty cool to see when you're out there driving around town and seeing all the kind of things. So this one is one I'm going to do for the Halloween show, I think. We'll see. It'll be for some sort of Halloween. Maybe I'll play it at the show next week, which is Halloween-ish. But this one is Superstition. This is the Stevie Ray Vaughan version of Superstition. So let's give it. Very superstitious, riding on the wall. Very superstitious, ladder's about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke down looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good thing may pass. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious, wash your face and hands. Rid me of the problem, get all that you can. Keep me in a daydream, keep me going strong. You don't want to save me, sad is my song. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Nothing superstitious, nothing more to say. Very superstitious, devil's on the way. 13-month-old baby broke that broken glass. 7 years of bad luck, good things never had. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Let's work on your stamina. Whee! Steve Ray Vaughan. That dude could wail on it. Wail on it. So he good guitar player. If you didn't get to see him in person, watch the YouTubes, because I mean he does some cool stuff in his YouTube stuff. So that's always good watching right there. Let's do a little some more Johnny Cash, a little Jackson. Put my capo back on. Down here on the old 3rd fret. Fred-a-rooney. This is Jackson. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. We'll go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and rip your hair. Go play your hand, your big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. and June Carter Cash. Jackson, which if you've seen the movie Walk the Line, you've seen him do that song. That's where they talk about kicking out the floodlights, which apparently was some sort of something Johnny did at some point. Because they used to have the floodlights at the front of the stage, and he went and kicked them because they aren't too bright. Something gave him a headache. I don't know what the deal was, but that's what he done did. Done did it. It wasn't popular. People didn't like it. Next up is one of the few songs I do that's actually got a female lead on it, and it is Gretchen Wilson's "Here for the Party," and it's kind of a fun song. Well, I'm an 8-ball shooting, double drinking son of a gun. I wear my jeans a little tight just to watch the little girls come undone. I'm here for the beer and the ball busting band. Gonna get a little crazy just because I can. You know I'm here for the party. I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna give me some. You know I'm here for the party. I may not be a 10, but the girls say I clean up good. And if I gave them half a chance for some riding romance, you know they would. I've been waiting all week just to have a good time. So bring on the cowgirls and the pickup lines. You know I'm here for the party. And I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some. You know I'm here for the party. Sack on the rock. Don't mind nobody if that trash is off. You know I'm here for the party, and I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some. You know I'm here. Oh yeah, I'm here for the party, and I ain't leaving till they throw me out. Gonna have a little fun, gonna get me some. You know I'm here for the party. I'm here for the party. I'm here for the party. Try to throw me out. You know you can't do it. I'm here for the party. It could take more people than you guys to throw me out here, because I'm here for the party. Yep. Here for the party. Alright, so it looks like we got about 2 more. And then at least one more, and then it's cowboy time. So let me see what we got down here that might be interesting to add in. See, I'm now looking. Now I'm reading. Trying to figure it out. Well, at least there's not too many people watching, so that part's good. At least for that. Let me see. All right, so this is an Elvis song. Let's see what Elvi's got to say. This is Suspicious Minds. I don't know when this one came out, but I'd say it's probably in that. Well, obviously it's pre-1977, but it's probably in that Elvis kind of wheelhouse of mid '60s to mid '70s. Probably late '60s actually. I'm gonna guess. This is Suspicious Minds. Caught in traffic, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you do to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Left your girlfriend I know stops to say hello when I still see suspicion in your eyes. But here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see these tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. I'll let our love survive, or dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't just a good thing die. When honey, you know I've never lied to you. Yeah, yeah. Caught in the trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? But don't know you are caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Well, don't you know we're caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Yeah, it's a good one too. I'm gonna work on. I don't know what. Might change the key on it, but yeah, it's pretty good. Works out all right. So we are down to that time of the evening. It is cowboy time. So we will go. I know exactly where to find that one because I can go right to here and boom, there she is. So this is George Strait's closing song. If you ever go to George Strait concert or if you've ever seen him, do you have a show on Halloween? Yes. Need to dress up as him and play a bunch of his songs. Might have talked to your sister-in-law about that deal. Maybe. I'm not big on costumes, so we'll see. We'll figure out something out. But it's over at the vet with the vets. That's on Halloween. That was, they requested that was special, so they're paying extra, so I'm going. But that for sure is Halloween, and then somebody else has a haunted house that they want me to come play at, because one of my employees has a big haunted house. It is a haunted house at his house. It's like his garage and his driveway and a whole bunch of crap. But he sells we call them funnel cakes and hot dogs and all kinds of crap. So I guess it's like this big deal. His neighborhood must love him. So he's like, hey man, could you come and play? Sure, I'll do it. Yeah, I know the vets all know Elvis and love Elvis, so those songs go over pretty good. It's especially when they, depends on who shows up. I mean, there's anywhere from 50 to 100 of them, depending on who's available or who wants to, who can do it. It's kind of a feeling thing. I mean, they're all. It's there's a lot of folks with dementia, so some of them sometimes don't feel like coming. Some of them will come and then feel like staying. So, which I'm cool with that. But it is hard as you're playing to judge what's going on. I mean, I know they appreciate it, and because the staff is like they love it, because they talk about it afterwards. But it's hard to tell sometimes when they're there whether or not they're into it or not. So I guess I just keep playing and do my thing. So this is George Strait's closer, "The Cowboy Rides Away." Thanks for joining us, Stu. Knew the stakes were high right from the start. When she dealt the cards, I dealt my part. Now I just found a game that I can't play. This is where the cowboy rides away, and my heart is sinking like the setting sun, saying all the things I wish I'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. We've been in and out of love and in between. Now we play the final showdown scene. As the credits roll, the sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away, and my heart is sinking like the setting sun, saying all the things I wish I'd done. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. Oh, the last goodbye's the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides away. What's that? Nope, I don't like scary stuff either. I figured there's enough real stuff to be scared of. I don't have to go out looking for it. All the places that I've been that are scary, I don't have a desire to go out and hunt up something where somebody's being funny about being scary. I figure there's enough to be scared of in the real world, so I don't like it either. But I mean, if people want to go and have it, and they want to wear their costumes and cool stuff, whatever, that's fine, cool, good on them. But I know we're having a thing for the kids on base, so I'll probably play something for that, and then that'll be on Thursday. We're having a thing called Trunk or Treat right after work, so that's for the kids too. So I'll play for that, and then so I'm playing the 23rd and 30th on base, and then playing the 31st for the vets. So yeah, I'm not gonna pay somebody to scare me. And it's really weird too because like in America, you go to these haunted houses things, and people are like, "Oh, it's so scary! It's so scary!" It's like, shut up. You want scary? Go to Europe and go to a haunted house or something. There, like we went to Frankenstein's castle when we were there because we lived right by it. The real one, like the one that is what they wrote the book about. So we lived right by there, and we went out there, and I don't know if you've been to a haunted house, but haunted houses here, they can just come up to you and they go, "Oh, I'm scaring you," and whatever they do, they act like they're getting you, whatever it is. Over there, they can actually touch you, which is craziness. And so like little kids, so like my kids at the time were, when we were there, that was, they would have been 6 and 3, something like that when we first got there. So we went to the haunted house out at Frankenstein's castle, and they hire actors to come out and be crazy scary people, and they pick up the kids and they take off running with them like they're kidnapping them, which the Germans are like, "Ha ha, it's the funniest thing ever, ha ha," and Americans are like, what So there's people there like monitors that'll go, "Americana, Americana, Americana," and then they'll put them down and they'll bring them back and they'll say sorry, because they're there to do, but the Europeans, they love that kind of crap. So let's see, what we saying? Went to on the north side of the Sharon Lane. I still remember that. I don't remember, not for sure. Where was that at? Where was it? Was it by the house, or where was it? I don't remember. I don't remember going to a haunted house. We might have, maybe we went down to something like down at the lodge. Was it there? Was it the Masonic Lodge? Downtown? Or where was it? Do you remember? Yeah, Renee was freaking out, so I wasn't too cool with it either. And Drew thought it was funny, of course, and Valen just like, "Ugh." So yeah, it was crazy. On the north side of town. I mean, I don't know. Could have been. I don't remember for sure. I know I wouldn't have wanted to go. I would have gone because Mom made me take. Could have been. I don't remember for sure. I know I wouldn't have wanted to go. I would have gone because Mom made me take you. Would have made me take you, and I would have had to go. Other than that, I would have been, "Nope, I'm good. I got candy. I'm good." Yeah. Might have been Fort Sing. That could have been. Might have been. That seems logical. And then, so I know, like, which I think is still funny, makes me laugh, is the fact that neither one of my kids like dots. Do you like dots? The candy, the dots, like you get at the movie theater. Do you like those? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I like them too. So I convinced both of the kids they don't like them. So when they would get them for Halloween, I'd say, "Oh, you don't like those." And they go, "Oh, yeah, I don't like those." So they give them all to me. So they give me all the dots. So if you ask either one of them if they like dots, and they're like, "Oh, no, I don't like those. Those are gross." I don't know if they've ever had them. They always give them to me for Halloween because they're like, "Oh, cool." So, yeah. Yeah, they're good. All right, so I'm going to go work on some more stuff. I'm going to post some stuff online. And so I got something to say. I'm going to send you something on a text, which you're probably about ready to head to bed, but I'll send you some stuff. I've got an idea for you. So until then, I guess I will be on tomorrow night. Actually, I'm going to try to get on earlier tomorrow to try to catch some of the East Coast people, because I seemed to get a pretty good crowd when I did the East Coast thing, when I did it like on Monday. because like even now, if I get on as soon as I get home at like between 6 and 7, and it's that's already 9 o'clock on the East Coast. And 9 or 10 o'clock. So I missed a bunch of those people. So I'm gonna try to catch some of them tomorrow. Get on in the mid-afternoon for me, but there for them. So all right. So until then, I will be back tomorrow. So until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other, be kind. Out from Reno.